I'm going to begin by making a paste of all these ingredients, in which I have 2 green chilies, 1 tablespoon of poppy seeds or posto, then 1/2 inch piece of ginger which I have cut into smaller pieces, then I have medium sized cloves of garlic, 4, and then I have 1 teaspoon of black peppercorns, 3 cardamoms, and I have 8 cashew nuts. I'm going to add a little water and make a paste of all these ingredients. Then I'm going to marinate the chicken with this spice paste. Now to marinate the chicken, I have taken here 1.5 pounds of chicken. This is chicken with bones without the skin. I have washed it, and now to this I'm adding the prepared spice paste and about 3 to 4 tablespoons of fresh cream. Now give it a good mix. I'm going to use my hand to give it a good mix. So this chicken is well marinated. I'm going to keep it marinated like this for about 30 minutes and then I'll start cooking it. To make Malai Murgh, I have heated here 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Now to this I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of butter. Let the butter melt. As you can see, butter has melted. Now to this I'm adding 1 medium sized onion which I have sliced, and I'm going to fry this onion till it turns golden brown, light golden brown rather. I'm adding here about just a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, just to ensure the onions are getting soft quickly. You can see the onion has turned golden. Now to this I'm adding the marinated chicken. Now goes the chicken. Now after adding the chicken, I'm going to cook it for about 5 minutes covered on medium heat. So give it a good mix. Now goes the lid. I'm going to cook it on medium heat for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, open the lid. You can see here after 5 minutes, this chicken has oozed out so much of liquid. I haven't added any water or any salt, it's just the juice of the chicken. Now give it a good stir, and now I'm going to cover the lid and let it cook for another 5 minutes. And keep the heat on medium to low. So cover the lid and cook it for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, open the lid. Yes, you can see here the moisture has evaporated and it's quite thick right now. As I said, keep the heat on medium to low. So when you see that this is quite thick and it's sticking through the pan, then you just bring the heat to low and keep on stirring it in every 5 minutes. And I'm going to cook it like this, covered for about 15 minutes like this. So already I have cooked it for 10 minutes. So now again I'm going to cook it 5 more minutes. So give it a stir. Finally I'm adding a little salt. So this is seasoned well. Give it a good mix. Now I'm going to cover it and let it cook on low heat for another 5 minutes. Yeah, it's well mixed now. Goes the lid. After 5 minutes, open the lid. You can see this chicken has turned nice golden, and this is well cooked, nice and tender. Now finally to this I'll be adding some fresh cream and water. So give it a good mix. Now to this I'll be adding, I have already made a mixture of 1 cup of water and 1/2 cup of fresh cream. So I'm going to add the entire 1.5 cup of liquid to this chicken. Now goes the mixture of water and cream. Give it a mix. Now I'm going to add the rest of the liquid. After adding the entire 1.5 cup of cream and water mixture, this dish has some gravy. Now I'm going to cook it covered for about 2 to 3 minutes. After about 3 minutes, this dish is ready. Finally, I'll be adding a little kasuri methi to this dish, and then I'll just start serving it. And now it's up to you. If you want a thicker gravy or thinner gravy, you can adjust the thickness of the gravy at this point. Now goes about a tablespoon of kasuri methi, And if you want, at this point you can add some crushed up black pepper if you want it quite spicy. So give it a good mix. Now finally to this I'm adding 1 teaspoon of butter. That's it. It will have a very nice flavor of butter. Let the butter melt, and that's it. This dish is ready to serve. This chicken dish is wonderfully creamy and delicious. You can serve it with any kind of Indian bread or even some steamed rice. The gravy is very delicious and creamy, and then you have very tender and very juicy chicken pieces. So do try this very delicious Malai chicken or cream chicken and share your comments and your suggestions. We will meet next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Till then, bye bye.